thunder. It's the Storm Warning Show on the come up with Big Groov and ABlakk too. Have your popcorn ready when you come through. We talking hurricanes and how they making moves with pick six to the houses and big hits like ooh. Next man step up, and that's the motto. We building up a dynasty today for tomorrow. BCS wins in them poll rankings again. If you ain't heard about the U, then homie, where you been? It gotta be something in the water, cause when it come to them trenches, you know the Canes is digging harder. If the legacy don't kill them, then the speed will. When you see that you on your schedule, just know that ain't gonna be no cheap thrill. Leave it all on the field. Been doing that for years. Play the game like how you practice, that's what it is. Canes causing havoc on the field. Hit the op so hard that they gon' have to go back and game plan and run drill. The game on the line on fourth, we gon' go. And keep on coming up like the Storm Warning Show. Yeah.
What's up, baby? It's your boy Big Groov and this thing.
Yo. Storm Warning in the building. Of course, it's your man ABlakk back in the building. We back.
First show of 2024 season, man. First show of the 2024 season, man. Glad to be back. You know, we've been on a little vacation from the Miami talk. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know, Groov don't like doing this year round. My boy be asking me, I be like, man, hey, bro, I'm out of town. I ain't even in pocket, bro. You feel me? What's up, though, man? What's good, brother? How you feel?
Hey, man, I feel great. You feel me? I feel great. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to be on the other side of that coin. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
It feels real good to be on the other side of that coin, and not, I would have took a win. I would have took a 1-point win, but I would have took a win regardless. But the way we went in there, bro, and we put foot to tail, and that execution on the offensive side was like damn near perfect, bro. It was poetry in motion, bro. It was poetry in motion.
We did put belt to ass. You know what I'm saying? We did do that, man. I was in Gainesville. I was at the game. It was, I will say this: the Swamp is a loud place, and it was loud, and they was losing. So I can only imagine them winning, and you know what I'm saying, how loud it would be. Because my Apple Watch was like, "Hey, bro, where you at?" You know what I'm saying? And it just kudos to Mario for having those guys prepared to be in an environment like that. Because, like I said, it was loud. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to give a couple shout outs to Silk from Flow Factory, Mike Pickney, my boy Amon Richards. My chopped it up, chill with those boys, man. Great hospitality, great tailgate, man. I had a great time there, man. Great time. I just wanted to give those guys a shout out. You know what I'm saying, for chopping it up and be, down to earth people, invite me to the tailgate or whatnot, man. But like I said, bro, I was very satisfied. This is the first time I can say I was satisfied with a product Mario put on the field. I've been very critical of him and the staff, and it's one win, and they came out on Coach Hayes' show. Remember, I said I want to see what was the word I used? I think it was. I forgot what you. I think it was being prepared or preparation. Yeah, that's what I said. Preparation. I want to see preparation, and what I saw was absolute flawless preparation. You can tell those guys worked hard in the off season. They were focused. They took this game serious. You didn't see a lot of penalties. You didn't see no sloppy play, and that is very rare from a first game of the season, man. Very rare. So, you know me, I've been very critical of Cristobal, man. So I just want to give a shout out to him and his staff for getting those guys prepared to go in that hostile environment and shutting them down early and counter punching when they punched back. When they broke that 70-yard drive, we went right back down there and said, hey, man, this ain't that. Y'all in for a long game, and we took over from that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And my word on the Coach Hayes show was execution. Remember, I said I want to see clean execution from on the offensive side of the ball. No silly false starts, no holding penalties because you're lazy, and we got that. You know what I'm saying? We got execution. I mean, oh my God. When Cam Ward was under pressure, he still had 4.4 seconds to throw the ball. And when he wasn't under pressure, it was like he had 15 seconds just to stand back there and survey the defense and make the correct throw, man. You know, we're so used to, if quarterbacks in the past outside of Brad Kaya had that much time, it just seemed like real chaotic. We got nervous. But Saturday,
Stephen King.
Yeah, King too. And King and Kaya. But Saturday with Ward, it was like he was talking to us like, yo, y'all relax. I got this.
Hey, bro, you're right. He was so calm. It was like when I seen that first couple of plays when he rolled out and just gradually, just jogged out of bounds with just confidence. I said, "Oh yeah, we got this." I said, "Yeah, we got something with this kid." Like you said, he wasn't sporadic. He wasn't fidgeting. You can tell he's been in these big games before. Actually, even bigger games because, like you say, he's played the Oregons. He's played the, you know what I'm saying? They may not be winning they may not be winning at the level of the Georgias, but going into, playing a team like Colorado where the spotlight is on you. You know what I'm saying? Because they get a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's anywhere they go is a big game. You know what I'm saying? You can, I know you don't like Colorado, but hey, it's a big game when you play Colorado. You feel what I'm saying? But he looks very poised. And the offensive line, bro, looked like they look like the Peyton Manning Colts offensive line or Tom Brady, how they was performing. You know what I'm saying? I did want to see a little bit more. I will say this. I did want to see a little bit more from the running backs. I wasn't really, really impressed with the running back Saturday. But I'm pretty sure they'll get better throughout the season. I think they did. I didn't think they did bad. You know what I'm saying? Martinez had a nice run or whatnot. I don't think they did bad. I thought we was going to establish the run a lot more than what we did. But when you can do what you want, I can't. There's nothing I can complain. I'm not complaining. I don't want to seem like I'm complaining because I was pleased. I was pleased about the play. I just thought we would. You know what I'm saying? I thought we'll have a 100-yard rusher this game. I thought we was going to be that type of team. But I have no complaints. No complaints, really. So I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about the win because it was an excellent win. The team did great. Who was you most surprised about offensively, bro? And I'm gonna let y'all know this. We going right off the dome. We ain't wrote nothing down. Just how we just talk on the phone, just to give y'all a heads up. This is how we chop it up.
Well, first, like if I'm gonna give any credit, I'm like Florida D-line, they rush defense. The D-line played well. I think that was, you know what I'm saying, that was the cause of us not really gashing them like that. But who stood out to me on offense? I mean, if I say X, that'd be easy, right? But my man Arroyo, bro. Arroyo stood out. Arroyo stood out. He showed what we all expected him to be coming out of high school. You know what I'm saying? And those injuries kind of derailed him. And he showed like, yo, I'm gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Like, yo, I'm gonna be a force to be reckoned with. So he stepped up big time. I love the way he played. I mean, just the O-line and the whole O-line as a unit, bro. Like Cam got sacked one time and Cam said that was his fault. Cam was like, yo, that sack was on him. So if you think about it, like, yo, they didn't give up no sacks. And also who impressed me to be a true freshman running back, Lyles, he impressed me with his blitz pickup, with his pass pro, bro. Where his pass pro was exceptional. It was exceptional, bro.
You know a kid has to be good when they put him in on pass protection downs to pass pro. Usually when you see true freshmen in the game, if they're not starting, they're getting in to get the ball or do a screen or something like that. They're not put in there in a situation where they're going to have to rely on him to protect the quarterback. So that just shows you how mature he is from a football aspect. You feel what I'm saying? But hold on. But King Reason, what's up, Reason? Fletcher looked like a different back. Speed agility looked way different than last year. Yeah, I think he got some
Yeah.
bad weight off him. I think he got some bad weight off him this offseason. You right about that. He
Trimmed
did
up.
look a lot
You
more
could tell.
agile, a lot more fluid.
Yeah,
You
you could
correct
tell
about that.
You could tell he trimmed up. You could definitely tell he trimmed up and worked on his speed.
Let's see what my boy OG Kane talk about. I promise I'm not tripping, but I did see them get a little conservative early in the game. Don't get conservative till you're ahead by 6 minutes left in the first. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't. I don't remember if they. I can't recall the players you're talking about, but you're absolutely correct. You should only get conservative if you got a monstrous lead in the fourth quarter. Yeah. If you know whatever they do, they can't come back. I say, okay, let's get some of these guys out of here. I agree with that, but I can't say I remember the plays that you're talking about specifically.
Hey, yo, and speaking of that one play they scored on, right? The long 70-yard, the 71-yard touchdown run. If I'm not mistaken, I watched it, you know what I'm saying? And the play they ran was a counter. So you know as well as I know, we both play running back, right?
Mm-hmm.
A counter is designed to get you outside, but it gives you a two-way go. Outside is your first read. If that's taken, you got a cutback lane, right? But you're taught to stay the course, to stay outside. If it gets sealed, you cut that thing up underneath and go. So what happened, I think Wesley didn't get out there and he got pinned in.
What happened? He he tried to wrong shoulder him and he went inside. And you're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
So he got pinned in. So now Jaden Harris, he's coming. He's to protect the cutback, right? Because if he cuts back, because it was a cutback hold there, if he cuts back, Jaden is right there to make the play. But when Wesley got pinned in and he bounced it, Jaden was already too far inside because he was protecting the cutback and he couldn't get him. That's my opinion. That's what I think. Somebody may have other.
I mean, but that's football. It happens. Yeah. No player's gonna be. Every player's designed to score unless you kneeling. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else offensively that kind of stood out to you, man? Of course, you got to get kudos to X, man. You can just say he's been consistent. He's been consistent every year since his sophomore year. He didn't really play much his freshman year, but he's just a guy that's just reliable. He's that Braxton Berrios guy. I think he's gonna. Honestly, bro, I think he's gonna go over 1,300 yards this year receiving.
What's possible?
Barring injury. I think he'll go 12. I think he's on that level. He has that supreme confidence that I think he can go for 12 or 13 this year. So because you can't double him.
Right. So we got X, we got Elijah. I think Isaiah Horton played well.
Horton played very well.
I mean, and Tim Brown, Brown played well in spurts. He got to score, though. He got to score when he catch that ball that close to the end zone. He can't take his foot off the gas. He gotta step on that. You gotta hit that turbo boost. Yeah. But I think he knows. I think he's gonna have I think he's gonna have a good season. So I ain't gonna rag him too much, but that's something we would joke on him in the locker room about, but it's all good. But somebody had brought up in the what's up, Pedro? Somebody brought up McCoy on the offensive line. Yeah, they said McCoy played pretty good. What's up, Cuban? Right here. They said McCoy on that O-line was a difference and a beast. Okay, my boy Anthony. Hey, fellas, when you get a chance, read my comment about the Florida State game. You're gonna laugh. Where you at? Here, I put it up right there. Oh, you put it up? Okay, yo, fellas, how are you? I'm trying not to be funny, but funny at the same time. I think the FSU game at the end of the season is gonna be determined who goes winless. Hey, man, you know what's crazy, bro? This is a double-edged sword for me because I honestly don't want Florida to go winless. I want them to be a decent team, like a 10-win team, so the win looks good if it comes down to get into the playoffs. Same as Florida State. I want Florida State to be, on a winning streak when we get to them, so the win can be, so they can't make no excuses talking about, oh, we not good type deal. That's just me. I know a lot of fans don't give a damn.
They want both of them to go 0 and whatever. But me personally, I like it when both teams are good and the win is worthy. You know what I'm saying? The win is worth something as far as at the end of the year. That's just
I
me.
mean,
But I get what you're saying.
yeah, and at the end of the day, honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter for us getting in the playoffs because once we win the ACC title, we got an automatic bid.
We already in that, yeah.
We already in there. We got an automatic bid, and we already got a buy. So I mean, yeah, but I mean for ratings purposes and all this other stuff, I would like Florida State to win a couple games. So when they come down to to the Hard Rock, you know what I'm saying, and we smack them around, it'll look better, I guess. But guess what? It don't matter. Any win over Florida State I'm gonna take it because guess what?
Yeah, because they didn't care. They didn't give a damn when we had Golden. Exactly.
Yeah,
they ain't give a damn.
And even when we had Butch first couple of years when we didn't have all the players. So look, I don't care. Put 70 up on them dudes.
I feel you. Okay, let's jump to the defense, man. Defensively, man, I am so impressed with the Harris kid, man. Shout outs to what's my man name?
Jackson. The DB coach.
Yeah, but I want to say shout out to DVD and for them forgetting that guy at Miami. That kid is a baller from the state of Georgia. But major shout out to Chavez for having those DBs playing lights out this past weekend, man. I thought the defensive line looked good. They was flying to the ball. They were getting penetration. They were stopping the run, but minus that one bad play. But Jaden Harris, bro, he stood out to me defensively. He's looking like you remember how Artie Burns and Mike Jackson year in that 2017 Mike Jackson year when he was just balling out of control, and Artie Burns last year when he got drafted. That's what he reminded me of Saturday. Minus that one play, he was flying, bro. He was all over the place, good coverage. He looked fluid out there, bro. He was my major standout defensively Saturday. Kid looked great. Like I said, Bain, I think he would have had a more impact if he didn't get hurt the first series. I'm glad he's just a soft tissue thing with him. But far as with you, what you think, man? Who was your standout defensively, bro?
I got a couple. I mean, Tyler Barron was a straight goon on the D-line, the transfer from Tennessee. He was wreaking havoc. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Austin. And I'm going to say the whole secondary, especially the safeties. The safeties, Meese Powell.
Meese Powell's a goon. Hold on. Let me say this. I'm sorry to cut you off, brother. I want to apologize. I was on Hayes' show. I said I was skeptical of the secondary because we lost two guys on the back end that put in a lot of work at Miami. That Powell kid is nice. I like him. I just want to say you guys was right to say don't worry about the secondary from that aspect because that guy, you can tell he's been in those situations, those games before. And I just wanted to say that and I apologize for cutting you out, bro.
No, you good. And my man Daryl Porter showed why he was one of the best DBs in the country last year. He has the versatility to play outside. And then when Damani Brown got hurt, he had to go play nickel. So he showed his versatility. You know what I'm saying? So people got to start putting respect on DP's name. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the best DBs in the country last year. He didn't give up a touchdown pass, and he didn't give up one Saturday. So shout out to him. And shout out to Wesley, bro. Wesley and Kiko, them line, bro. I'm telling you.
Wesley did a.
Oh my God.
Wesley has progressed tremendously. He looked a little lost last year. Shout out to Coach Nicholson for getting those guys ready, man. He made some leaps. Kiko, of course, he did his thing, bro. Man, it was just a pleasant thing to see Saturday, man. That was the first, honestly, bro, that was the first time in many years since the Notre Dame game or in the VTech game that the offense and the defense were right here, locked in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Locked in.
And I got to give credit, to Burrow, the D tackle for Michigan State. Got to give him credit. You know what I'm saying? Clark, the D tackles, they man that middle. You know what I'm saying? They the unsung heroes. You know what I'm saying? They don't get talked about much, but they do all the dirty work. But ABlakk is giving y'all flowers right now, bro. Y'all played tremendously. and I know it's only gonna get better. Y'all gonna get better as the season goes on. Shout out to Coach Taylor. You know what I'm saying, for getting you boys right. You know what I mean.
But yeah, like you said, Cam Waters.
One more. Hold on, another cat that I said I think is gonna have a good season. Marquise Williams, baby, at safety.
Yeah, Marquise Williams. He was my favorite recruit out of that class. He was my favorite recruit out of his class. I like him. He got a lot of range. I'm glad I'm glad he didn't go to Ohio State. I'm glad he didn't go to Ohio State.
Hey, Anthony, now I just touched on that a little earlier, and it wasn't his fault per se. It wasn't his fault per se. Jaden Harris on that touchdown run. It wasn't his fault per se. So no, I mean, it's football. It happens. Sometimes you take a bad angle. Sometimes the cat gets washed in and they seal the edge. It's football, but I don't think it was 100% his fault. No, not at all.
Because if Wesley did his job, the play is pushed inside and the inside linebackers make the tackle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or the flow of the traffic make the tackle. Cam Waters a great passer. Those a beautiful ball. He's accurate. He gets everyone involved when he spreads the ball. That is true. I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people overlook everybody touching the ball. King was good at that, and King was good at that. And I would say 2017 Rozier was good at that, and Kaya. They were good at distributing the ball to different guys. So you can't just target one person, because he got Arroyo involved, he got Horton involved, he got X involved. You know what I'm saying? Even the backs. So he did very well of reading his progressions and taking and making a smart play. Harris reminds me of Rayshawn back there, range and physicality. Yep. Stormworld, why do you think? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he just touched on that. Is it good when you don't hear about a corner? Because I didn't hear about Demario. Yeah.
That's very good. Oh, I'm glad he said that. Because guess who else you didn't hear about? You didn't hear about OJ. And OJ was out there shutting things down. When you don't hear a corner's name, that means they're doing something good out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So take that as a positive, not a negative.
What's good, fellas? ABlakk, somebody laughed at my 42-17 prediction. Didn't well, man. You need to play the lotto numbers, man. You should have played the lotto numbers too. You know what I'm saying? You would have been rich. What's good, Tony? You got to play that number.
42-17, $1 straight, $1 box.
What I was about to say?
Yeah, he did.
Special teams
Somebody said Damani got hurt early and left the game. I said he did get hurt early, but while he was in there, he had some nice plays, a couple pass breakups. They tried to go deep on him and they couldn't. So, but it's all good.
Hold on. Anthony said had post something. Black, after the game, I was reading stuff on the recruiting site. They were saying top receiver Calvin Russell might commit to Miami as to be. Hey, man, the more the merrier. When you win games like this, on a stage like that, kids gonna want to come play for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta continue to adding blocks to your stash and continue to go up. You feel what I'm saying? What's up, Birdstone? What's up, brother?
When you win, everybody's at play. You feel me? And it look good, especially when you're a receiver and you see that offense. Shout out to Dawson. That offense looked totally different. Shout out to Dawson.
Dawson. They executed well. They executed what he wanted him to do well. Did I see a lot of creativity? No, but I seen great execution. So I won't rag on him. We got the win. We look good offensively. So I'm gonna leave it at that. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it at that.
I feel you, but guess what? Like you said, when you executing well, you don't gotta be all that creative. You line it up. If it's working,
that's why I ain't gonna rag on him. He did a great job. They did a great job of getting these guys prepared. I'm not gonna rag on them. Congratulations. Big shout outs to Dawson, man. You had your boys ready to play, firing on all cylinders. We just got to keep it going next week. You know what I'm saying? Special teams, shout out to the special team coach. I don't know who's the special team coach.
I don't even know.
Okay, well, shout outs to him. Those guys, look, they didn't give up any big plays because we kicked off a lot of times. They didn't allow any big runs. We did a lot of
Right.
kicking off. You feel what I'm saying? So shout outs to them not giving up any long runs and things like that, letting them back in the game. Uh, but what else you got for the game, man? That we can kind of, we can kind of progress and see what we want to go on for the future.
Hold on, let me get this. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
Oh, it's nothing. This is a great win, but it's only one win. You feel what I'm saying? What I don't want to see is the guys get complacent and just okay with beating Florida that way. I want to see them next week. I want to see them dominate early and let the pups play. Get them out the way. I want to see them boys second half. I want to see the freshmen, some of the third stringers guys getting in, and I don't want to see a big shout out. Hold on. Read what you said, JoJo. Hold on. No creativity. The reciprocal pass should have been a touchdown, but it was just off the fingertips of Brown. Okay. Hey, yo, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yes, sir. We don't want to see to 21-3. Exactly. Tony, that is right there. By the third quarter, I need to see 40-something points. I need to see 40, 50 points by the third quarter. That first half, I want to see a 42 whatever game. We should put up how we looked this past weekend. We should have 42 points in the first half against I think we played FAM, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we played FAM or we played Ball State. We played FAM. Okay, yeah. We should have 42 points in the first half against them. How based off how we was looking this past weekend. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see a letdown. I don't want to see the boys get complacent. I want to see them, hey, belt to ass early. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the offense executed. The difference is the quarterback. You can read the zone and not panic. I agree. He did look very poised back there. Shots out to him. Hold on. What happened to Black? Hold on. Do you know I'm gonna make a big prediction by the end of the second quarter? The Hurricanes are gonna go have 65 points, and we're gonna end up with 75 points. Hey man, that's what I want to see. That's what the old Kings did. You cover the spread. You cover the spread with teams like that. You run the score up, and you make a team look like they're not supposed to be on the field with you. And that's what we did with Florida. Florida looked like they didn't belong. And that's what the Georgias and the Ohio States and the Ole Misses and the Texas. That's what those teams do. You see what UGA did to Clemson. You know what I'm saying? That's what dominant teams do. They dominate. And that's what I want to see Saturday, man. But like I said, it was a good win. Great win this past weekend. Hold on. Anybody else got any more questions? I'm waiting on my boy Black. Hold on, let me scroll back up and see if we got anything else. I gotta get my phone. Boom. But I do hate that I did not bet any money on this game. I really hate that I didn't bet no money on this here. I would have been a rich man if I would have bet it like I started to. Hold on. Yeah, Elijah did pretty good. I don't know what it was by the end of the game. A lot of fans blame. I think we touched on that. Boom. Hold on. What my boy Black at? Boom. Sorry, fella. Hell, how is the little one? Man, my son good, man. Before we started, I just put him to bed, bro. I asked before if the DBs were a bit handsy. Hey, if the ref allow it, why not? You know what I'm saying? You let them play. That's what the refs. That's what us fans want, right? We want the refs to let the guys play and not call it ticky tack. You know what I'm saying? Penalties and stuff like that. Because we come to see the players, not the referees. As a fan, we can overlook them, but the players and coaching staff can't overlook. That is true. I was just speaking on the game against FAMU, how we need to, you know what I'm saying, be up and be up and out early to allow the young pups get some reps. How you feel
Yeah,
about that, Black?
yeah, bro. I'm with you. It should be about 30, 40 to 3 or something or nothing at halftime. By halftime, let the young guys get in, get them reps, get them game reps, get that feel of the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a long season, and some of them dudes are gonna be called upon to come in and make plays. So let's get them that playing time for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? We got FAM and Ball State, but let's deal with FAM first. But yeah, it should be no 21 to it should be 30 plus to donut.
Yeah.
3 the most.
What my boy Ant said, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. That is true. It ain't cheating if you don't get caught.
That's true.
Imagine mid-season how well this team would be gelled together, running it all at full capacity. Hey man, that's what I'm praying for. I just don't want the guys to get complacent. I want them to keep getting better each week. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Mario's job is as the head coach, to keep those guys focused and reeled in. That comes with success. That's one of the hard part of winning when a team is not really used to having success. Keeping them focused each game, having a one game at a time mentality. Because we've seen last year, you know, I don't want to harp on the past, but we've seen after a big win, you know, we got stagnant and we lost the game we shouldn't have lost, and then the season went downhill. That's the ultimate thing that I'm trying to look for this season. Us adding wins and handling success like a true champion. You know what I'm saying? Like a major program. You got to be able to handle success.
And I'm not too. And you're absolutely right. You got to be able to. You got to be able to act like you've been there before. You've been there, done that. And I'm not really too concerned because of some of the leadership we got, mainly Cam Ward, especially on offense. You know what I'm saying? To keep those dudes even keel, and to do like Tyler Barron and Powell and Barron. You know, Powell just played in the national championship last year. You know what I'm saying? True. So, you know, so he knows what it takes. He was there. You know what I'm saying? He was there. You know, so you know, but I'm with you. You know, don't get complacent. You know, stay hungry. You know, won't put your foot on the necks of every opponent that we play. You know what I'm saying? We got to average 40 points, bro. And if we do that, I don't see nobody in this conference dealing with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nobody dealing with us.
Groove, in the back of my mind, before the season started, I thought Dawson's scheme was just going to be what we saw with Mike Leach, with that no resemblance of running the ball. I think we're going to pick up running. I think you're going to see a lot more running this game. That's what I really think they're going to really try to establish the run and try to work on some plays before we get into conference play. But this is the type of team that you do that on. So I expect the run heavy Saturday. I really do. Do you guys think we're gonna have Bleak issues? I hope we don't, bro. I really hope. Cam is not gonna let that happen.
Oh, Bleak? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I mean, that's what you got Cam for, number one. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got him for. He's a leader. So hopefully he keep those guys locked in and ready to rock and roll. The offense is really creative now. I ain't gonna say that. They executed well, but I didn't see super creativity. Me personally.
You know, I like the way I did like the way he incorporated the tight ends though.
Yeah.
It was more emphasis on getting the tight ends the ball. So
I do agree with that, because I was shocked when I seen I say more design guy. You can tell it was designed for Arroyo, getting him involved. I agree. Success comes with ups and downs, but you got to find motivation each week. Yes, you got to find motivation each week. Those wins should be motivating. Okay, we 2-0. All right, guys, big task this week. We got to get 3-0 and keep that same mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to achieve something that's never been done before at Miami in the ACC, and that's win the damn conference. This is the perfect.
Right.
This is all the stars are aligned right now for Miami to win the conference, bro. Clemson don't look that good. They look good defensively, but offensively, they don't look that good. You know what I'm saying? Florida State, You already know what just happened to them. They 0-2. Those babies so spanked. I can't, you know what I'm
Yeah, they
saying?
looking
Like
crazy.
I'm not even worried about those guys right now. You know, maybe they turn around and they be like, okay, we're gonna have to play. But right now, they not looking like a team that's jailed. They just look like a bought team, if that makes sense. There's no continuity, you know what I'm saying? No cohesiveness. You know, it's just a whole bunch of pieces that just was put right there. This our group looked like they actually spent a lot of time this summer. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They everybody was on the same mission. But Florida State, you come on, bro. You got smacked. They got manhandled by two inferior teams. One in another country. You got embarrassed in another country, and then you come home and get embarrassed in your home. So that lets you know right there that's not a very good team. You feel what I'm saying? Sterling,
No,
what's up, brother?
it's not a very good team. It's not a very good coach team at
Yeah.
all. You know what I'm saying? And they D line that everybody bragged about, tomorrow's gonna be the best D line in the country, for sure, the best in the conference. It's not living up to that. And the problem is you're not getting the high school guys and developing them. You're relying solely on portal guys. And then you go get portal guys who didn't play at their last stop and didn't play much. It wasn't productive. So, but that's Florida State. I don't care nothing about them. Like, whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Let it be what it be. When they come to us, let's just whip that tail. Period. You know what I'm saying?
My boy Sterling Williams. What's up, Sterling? Appreciate you for tuning in and chopping it up with us. How you feel about Jacoby George? And I apologize for not speaking on this kid, man. I'm very proud of Jacoby. He showed maturity from an aspect of not getting crazy penalties. He was heavily penalized last year.
Oh, my man, Groove went out of there. So yeah, I feel the same way. I'm proud of that young man. You know what I'm saying? I think he's understanding and seizing the moment. You know what I mean? Not letting his opponents get in his head and cause him to lose it and get a 15-yarder. So he's playing a lot smarter, more under control, and it showed on Saturday. You know, the young man stepped up big time and he came through big time. You know what I'm saying? And he got to realize, like,
Yeah,
yo,
I bet.
this is his money. This is
Can
his
you hear
money
me?
year. Yeah, I can hear you. This is his money year, and it's very important. You know what I'm saying? That he
Can you hear
put.
me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Like, this is his money year, and he understands that he has to put the best Jacoby George out on the field. You know what I'm saying? And for himself and for his team to be successful. So yeah, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him, and I want him to keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Keep grinding, keep stacking bricks on top of bricks on top of bricks, and laying that good foundation. You know what I mean? So he can potentially go to the next level and change his life and his family's life and things of that nature. Did you have something you wanted to add to that about Jacoby? No, you still got technical difficulties going over there. But nah, like moving forward, FAMU
Cam
game.
broke passing record for Miami debut. Oh, that's dope. That is very dope. He's a
Oh
great
yeah, that's the
QB. Black. I'm
yeah the
gonna
most.
get old. I'm going old school.
But moving forward, you know what I'm saying. I think the running game will get established this weekend. I think we'll see a lot more deep shots on offense. We'll see a lot more deep shots on offense. Um, Defensive wise, I guess FAMU they run a spread type offense, air raid type offense. So guess what? That's just more opportunities for our pass rushers to get sacks, but more opportunities for our DBs to make plays on the ball, INTs and PBUs and things of that nature. But we can't take them lightly. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take them lightly, you'll wind up being in a dogfight. And it's like boxing, and Groove could tell you. If you leave a cat, if you leave a boxer in the fight and let him get hope, you'll mess around and get knocked out.
You can't let him
So
gain confidence, man. You gotta knock him out. If you got him hurt, you gotta end him. If you know what I'm
exactly,
saying, if you can let him hang around, and he end up clipping you, that's how you end up losing. That's what happened. Even though
exactly.
they cheated my boy Tyson, you know what I'm saying, against Buster Douglas, he
Yeah,
should have
they
got him
cheated
on
him.
out of there.
Exactly.
Should have got him
You
on out of
know,
there.
But we got to handle that business like we said earlier. Get the younger dudes in, the seconds and thirds, get them playing time. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when their number is going to be called. And it doesn't have to be because somebody got hurt. Your number is just going to be called because someone needs a breather. And when your number is called upon, they're going to expect you to go in there and to perform and not be a drop-off. You know what I'm saying? So get you these game reps. There's no substitution for game reps at all. No substitution for it. So, we got to get up early so we get the young guys in and get them acclimated to this game speed. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see the running game get acclimated, get good. And I would like to see Chris Johnson Jr. get in the game.
I was just about to say that.
I'd like to see that too. Go ahead, bro. Spit.
I just was about to say that, bro. I did want to see Chris Johnson get the ball a little bit more. I did want to see that. That's one guy that I wanted to see more design plays for. Hopefully we see that in the next couple of weeks. That kid right there can do some special things for us, man. I think we need to get some design screens, some counters, some tosses, let him use the speed on the edge, some reverses. You know what I'm saying? Even put him in Wildcat or something like that. Get him some touches.
Right.
I think that guy, you gotta find a way to get a guy like that touching. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. Hold on, let's read. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please comment and subscribe, man. Please comment and subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. We appreciate everybody for chopping it up with us, man.
So you two don't think y'all know robots.
We say what you say, Black?
I said hit that like button so YouTube would know that y'all real people.
Exactly. We don't need no bots.
Yeah, no bots. Get that algorithm going. We got to get that algorithm back since we were going for a little bit. We got to get that algorithm going.
What's your prediction for Saturday, man, before we get on out of here, man? What's your prediction?
62-14.
62-14. I got it. Honestly, bro, I think it's gonna be like 73-3 or some shit like that.
I mean, it's possible.
I think it'd be like 73-3.
And it's no disrespect.
I would be disappointed if we didn't score over 40 points.
And it's no disrespect to FAMU. And they probably, if they saw it, it's like, it is disrespect. It's not disrespect. Because, like, you got to think about it. We just went to the swamp and dropped 41 on them, a Power 5 team. And we really should have had 50-something on them dudes. You know what I'm saying? So it's no disrespect. But it is what it is, man. It's like, come on now. Sorry, y'all just happen to play us in the wrong year at the wrong time when we trying to make a statement and get back to the upper echelon of college football. Sorry.
He said Mario not gonna do his boy like that. Who his boy is?
I don't know. At this point, when you look, at this point,
hey, Mario can't think about his own, but he got to think about himself.
Yeah, I don't think Coach thinks about. I don't think he care about that. Like, look, if he putting the seconds and third stringers in and they're scoring, it's not his fault. That's not his fault. If the second and third is scoring, it's not his fault. You know what I mean? That's not his fault. You know what I mean? We there to win a game. We there to make a statement to college to the college football world and landscape that we're on the way, we're on the move. And the first, we got to win. We got to win the game in front of us, win the conference, win the conference, then win the title, then go to the playoffs. But right now, FAMU is the only team I'm thinking about. Boom. After Saturday, I'll worry about Ball State. But right now, I got to worry about the dude with the knife before I worry about the guy standing behind him with the gun. If you know what I'm saying, I got to worry about this dude first. So that's, and I know that's what they're focused on. So, hey, but I'm still riding the high, bro. I'm still riding.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I'm riding the high, man. I was talking so much ish, dog. This been a great weekend. Florida State got smutted and slutted. We beat Florida. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, man. Props to Cristobal and props to Mike Norvell for being a bum.
Big time.
Props to Mario Cristobal for having those boys prepared, man. You already know I'm one of the realest, so I give the bad with the good and the good with the bad.
When you do shitty things, you get shitty responses from me. When you ball out, I'm gonna give you kudos, and I'm gonna big you up. You got, that's like with your children. You gotta give them the bad with the good. You gotta tell them when they doing good, just like you gotta tell them when they doing bad, so they can tighten up. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I do.
No doubt.
I just want my Hurricanes to win, bro. That's all. At the end of the day, Groove just want the Hurricanes to win because I want to be able to talk shit to other fan bases. That's all. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be able to have a conversation like, yeah, we winning the championship this year with confidence, not just saying it because I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? But the first game looked like, hey, we may got something brewing, but me, it's still 11 wins or bust for me. At the end of the day, it's still 11 wins or bust. This was a big win, not taking nothing from it. But tomorrow, I don't want to hear nothing else about this game. It's all FAMU.
FAMU.
You know what I'm saying?
FAMU.
And I hope, and I'm pretty sure Mario telling this to them, hey, it's a new week. Forget that game, bro. You got anything else before we get out of here?
Do I have anything else? Yeah, be on the lookout for the Storm Warning Twitter page. That's going to be a page where we're going to drop a lot of recruiting stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're working on that. You know, we're working on some other stuff too, working on some other things, working on some Storm Warning merch, some Storm Warning gear for those who want to, you know, buy some Storm Warning stuff to rock and stuff like that. So we're working on some different things, you know what I'm saying, just to build the channel out, you know, just give y'all new stuff, you know what I'm saying? Even may build the team out. Who knows? Who knows what we may do? You know, this is Storm Warning. We do what we want to do.
True that. I want to respond to this, and then we're gonna get out of here. I feel like Jakar did what was best for him at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's in a good situation at Central Florida. I think he's gonna be the guy for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So hey, major props to him. I don't knock none of the kids that leave the University of Miami. You know what I'm saying? Props to them. I don't, you know, salutes to them. Will feel like they did what's best for them in their career. Because at the end of the day, everybody trying to get to that next level. He feel like going to UCF was the best thing for him to get to that next level, man. But again, man, we want to appreciate you guys for tapping in and chopping it up with us, man. Please hit that like button, comment and subscribe, and tell a Kane to come check out Storm Warning. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And I got one more thing to say.
Uh-huh.
If y'all see a notification that says ABlakk Thought, and the title of it says "Hit 'em up," you don't want to miss it. Trust me, you do not want to miss that because I've been waiting to do this for a long time. I'm just waiting on confirmation on something that I think, but I need confirmation because once I get confirmation and y'all see that thing that says "Hit 'em up," trust me, I'm gonna set YouTube on fire with this. You're not gonna want to miss it. Trust me. But with that being said, yo, we love y'all. We appreciate the love that y'all show us. You know what I'm saying? To my bro right here, you know how I feel about you, homie. Like, yo, we here this season. We gotta get these numbers up. We gotta get these numbers up and expect new things coming from the Storm Warning brand, fam.
Appreciate y'all. We out this thing.
Peace.